Hello. Welcome back to Math is Easy, step by step. In this part 113 video, this is an example of a standardized assessment question on probability. And so I want to just jump right on in here to it. This is something you could see on a standardized assessment exam, on a GED, on a high set exam, or other standardized test exams. All right, so there are 5 blue, 4 red, 3 green, and 2 purple coins all in a jar. If you take out 2 coins, one at a time, without replacing them, what is the probability in percents of you selecting 2 red coins in a row? A, 1 out of 12, or 8.33%. B, 6 out of 91, or 6.59%. 3 out of 73, or 4.11%, or D, 9 out of 119, or 7.56%. Now, I do want to say every fraction is a division problem, right? And you can convert fraction into percent. So these fractions are equivalent or equal to, in A, B, C, and D, each of the options. So 1/2 is equal to 8.33%, right? 6 over 91 is equal to 6.59%, right? 3 out of 73 is equal to 4.11%. 9 over 119 is equal to 7.56%. So percentages as well as fractions can be considered probability. Another way to say probabilities are odds, right? If you go to Las Vegas, what are the odds or probabilities or percents that you're going to win against the house? All right, so these are just examples. So I'm showing both the percent and the fraction side by side. A, B, C, or D. Now this is a difficult question, so I'm going to probably answer it in at least 2 parts, maybe 3. I'm going to go very, very, very slow. Okay, again, so it helps to visualize the fractions, right? So the numerator, that's the top part of the fraction. That's going to be our parts, right? The bottom part of our fraction, the whole or the total, that's the denominator. That's the denominator. So again, you can see here our parts. 5 blue coins, 4 red coins, 3 green coins, 2 purple coins. When you add them all up, you get the whole or the denominator of 14. Now, in this problem, I think we're talking about picking 2 red coins in a row. And you're removing 1 coin out of the total of 14. So that might help you kind of set up, get your thinking right for this particular problem. This is a challenging problem, right? So we've got 4 representing our parts, 14 representing the whole. That's how we're going to get started. Okay, so I want to share with you, probability, right? What's the probability? Or what's the odds, right? So fractions are equal to decimal. There's decimal values for fractions, and then there's percentage or percent values for decimals. So it's all related, right? Probability are fractions. Probability are decimals, and the probability are related to percents. So I want to make sure that's crystal clear. So again, the question in this problem is asking the probability of selecting 2 red coins in a row. Okay, so consider when you're looking for the probability of selecting 2 red coins in a row. We're going to start with our parts, which is 4 red coins, over the whole, which is 14 total coins, which is 4/14. That's a first fraction we're going to work with. Okay, so we have 4 red coins, that's my parts, to 14 whole coins, which is the total possible coins you can have. Now we're going to multiply top to top and bottom to bottom. 3 remaining red coins, right? We're taking out a coin is being taken away from the 4. 4 minus 1 is 3, right? Which means since we're taking away from the parts, we have to take away also from the whole of 14. 14 minus 1 is 13. There's 13 remaining total coins. 3 remaining red coins. Okay, stick with me for the next part 113 video, and I'll continue to simplify and show you how to find the solution and answer to this particular problem, which will include multiplying fractions, converting a fraction into a decimal, and then a decimal into a percent. Math is easy. Take it step by step. Thank you for joining me. Stick around for part 114, where I will continue to answer this particular test question. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. If I've helped you, please help me to help others. Like, follow, share, and subscribe.